It's the Dirt Shed Show.
Is Whistler Mountain Bike Park broken?
I don't know. Plus, we're talking about festival.
And how the hell did he land this?
I don't know. All coming up in this week's Dirt Shed Show.
Yes, welcome to this week's Dirt Shed Show with myself, Blake Samson, and...
Hello, I'm Neil Donoghue.
The Don indeed. Yes, we're talking about, is Whistler Mountain Bike Park broken?
What do you mean? Split in half?
Well, we're talking about uplift access, like lift access, gondola, chairlift, all of their mechanical instruments that help drag your ass and your bike to the top of the mountain to ride some of the most beautiful gravity-fed trails.
What are you telling me? The lift's broken?
The lift is not, well, it's not broken. So I watched IFHT, Wisma's videos, a vlog about them going to Whistler Mountain Bike Park for their open time.
Yeah.
And they were all crammed onto the Garbanzo lift. And I was like, why are they getting on this lift? Find out that the Fitzsimmons lift is broken. It's not broken. They're replacing it.
Oh.
But is it broken?
What? Well, that got us thinking, like Whistler. It's amazing. It is Disneyland, we always say this.
It's good.
But is it worth queuing, a massive lift queue? And would you ride that place if there was no lift?
Oh, that's a good question. Yeah, would you travel across the world to go and ride it if there was no lift, but the same tracks?
There's a big pedal up the top, tell you that.
Wow,
e-bike? Fancy that. I've ridden on the, what's the other side where you ride?
Riverside?
No, you know, Creekside.
Creekside,
close enough. No, the other way where you ride up the mountain.
Oh, I've done that, yeah, like, was it Lord of the Squirrels and all of that?
That's hard work, pedaling on that, mate.
It is hard work, for one run.
Yeah.
Now, with e-bikes, you're not allowed e-bikes on that side.
Are you not?
No, you're not, no.
Yes,
but what if there wasn't? Would you use an e-bike?
I would, definitely. Would ride Whistler. It kind of reminds me that, you know, Squamish is just down the road, amazing riding, no ski lifts there.
Yeah.
I rode there on a trail bike and it's kind of hard work, but you get the payoff and the amazing trails. So
exactly.
I guess you probably would. I would ride there.
I would. Now, festival's coming up very soon, actually next week, where the next Dirt Shed Show will be shot. That is all uplift assisted. Now, would you ride that place, uplift assisted?
I love the way that Saddleback works, where you it's not quite the same, where you don't go up and then lap straight back down. Mm-hmm. Well, you can, some of them. You kind of then use them for a trail ride. You kind of, like when we did the Big Five ride, you kind of traverse along
them all
to
together.
another lift. And so you're not just banging lifts, runs
the same
lift.
The same lift, you kind of use multiple lifts to get around the valley.
So yeah, Global Bike Festival coming next weekend. The show will be on location in Saddleback, Blake, in front of a live studio audience, I guess.
Can't wait for that bit.
We're going to be riding, we're going to be partying. It's good. Looking forward to it.
I can't wait for it, Neil. But actually, let us know in the comments down below, do you like uplift-assisted tracks, be it if it's a gondola, a chairlift, sat in the back of a truck, on the back of a tractor, anything? Do you like it? Do you agree with it? Would you do it?
And would you ride Whistler if you had to paddle up?
Yeah, that's a good question. Anyway, enough of that. It's time for the news.
What's up, everyone? Displays of enduro and marathon prowess last weekend from the Finale Outdoor region. Action-packed rounds of the XCM EDR and the first round of the EEDR for 2023 too. If you want to find out more about the racing, check out the highlights on the Racing News Show over on GMBN Racing. While we're on racing, the downhill kicks off this weekend alongside the XC in Lenzerheide. We'll be live streaming the junior finals for the first time ever alongside the elite semi-finals for free over on GMBN Racing. Make sure you have a GCN Plus subscription ready to go in order to watch the finals. This is also the first round that Windmaster's fantastic new privateer program will be debuting, offering the fastest privateers from each round factory support, a bike, expenses, and more to help them throughout the rest of the season and hopefully give them a better foothold to improve their results. This is also the first round we'll see the new Giant Glory, revamped and already carrying a 2024 date stamp. The new Glory features mixed wheel size compatibility, plenty of reach and chainstay adjustment alongside a 3-position seat stay chip to get geometry optimized for you. It also comes in ATX colors as a frame set, $6,200 US, full build start at $8,000. Rich is in Lenzerheide, so we'll try to get a closer look at that one, as well as this interesting looking pivot prototype, which I think looks sick. The Orange Stage 7 is now available, 165mm of travel, 29er enduro bike, featuring the same linkage as we've seen on the Switch 7. It's available as a limited edition build for £7,400 with a mixed SRAM Shimano drivetrain and Fox suspension. Reynolds have reinvented their wheels, working in collaboration with the Pivot Factory racing team to drive improvements to their gravity range. The Enduro wheels are built around 28 spokes, with the Enduro Pro model running on an Industry 9 Hydra hub in the middle, and others are Ringley Super Bubba. Downhill wheels get 32 spokes, and the whole range uses a new wider and shallower rim design aimed at promoting vertical compliance throughout the range. Last but not least, Fox have launched their TS57 line in collaboration with Tiny Seagrave. There's a Flex Air jersey and pant, Women's Defend glove, and Ranger socks. Keep an eye out for the FMD corner of the Canyon Collective wearing all that kit in Lenzerheide. All right, that's all from me this week. Back to the guys in the shed.
Right, if you want that perspires quite profusely in those summer months, then why don't you head over to our GMBN shop where we do GMBN technical tees to kind of keep you cool in those summer months.
You do that? Like,
I do.
You look like your camelback bladder
already am.
is leaking. Also, there's still 50% off some of our jerseys, so head over to the store. We love your support. Thanks. Okay, into hacks and bodges. Best hack or bodge wins a GMBN jersey.
Oh, can't wait. We've got quite some good ones in this one.
This is a massive bodge from Joshua riding his Diamondback sinker in Arkansas. I was just there last week.
You were there, they were there. You were there, he was there.
So Joshua says, while riding some trails in Arkansas, my crank arm bolt fell out of the trail and sent my crank arm flying. Happened to be in my work truck, so threw together a pinch bolt using some 3/8 nylon awl thread to help save on weight.
And a couple of washes.
A few nuts and washes, and then what? Cut the bar down. That looks like, it's going to just rip your ankles to bits.
Yeah, well, weirdly, I quite like this one because I did this
really
in a video that's coming out in the future, actually this Sunday. Take a look at this.
You held your cranks together?
No, I held my rear wheel in with the threaded bar.
That sounds like a bodge.
No, it's not actually. But this is a bodge.
That looks painful. I mean, it works.
It's ingenuitive. I like it.
Yeah. Bit of threaded bar. Anything with the threaded bars and nuts is a bodge.
It is, yeah. Well, this next one is from Luke. Now, I've always looked at kind of innovating the way you carry your bike in your car and your vehicle. Now, I've built a bike rack on the back of mine, but look at this from Luke.
Is it a bit of plumbing?
So it's a bit of T-section and some piping, and he's actually, looks like he machined it down so it can go in as fork really nice.
Pipe saves the axle from scratches, and it works beautifully.
Yeah.
I bet that does work really well.
It works really well, and also if you have a non-boost or a boost or any like a super boost, whatever, you can actually just change their silver bits to whatever you want.
Huh. More car racks. Moving on to Jerome from Germany. An idea for bike stands in your vans. A bit of checker plating. Oh, I see.
But
and
you
then
see,
there's like a unit
that
comes out, like a slidey thing.
And you can put a work stand on it.
That's pretty good.
It's actually really good. It's like a mini race van. It's like a what do you call it? Privateer race van.
Because I very rarely take a bike stand with me. So what I normally do is lean my back wheel against the van, and then you can't get in the back of the van with your tools.
Yeah, and if you're precious about your car, you don't really want to scratch it.
And you scratch your bumper quite easily.
Exactly.
So
I actually like that one.
Jerome's got. Look at the close-ups. It's actually really well made. Got me thinking there. Although it's going to slide if you're not parked on the flat.
Well, the thing is, some of those drawers do come with a little lock.
Do they?
Yeah.
Oh.
You can have them locked out.
There you go, didn't know that.
Yeah.
I mean, that feels like the winner, Jerome. Surely, bike standing van.
100%.
Stunt mug, where's Stunt mug gone?
No stunt mug, it is a race jersey, Neil.
Oh, sorry.
Stunt mugs for later on.
All right.
Coming up. Caption contest, this was
I saw this
Rich.
IRL. I was in this shop and Rich stuck this thing on his head. What is it? It's like a hog.
It's a hog,
I have a feeling this is like an Arkansas football thing.
Do you reckon?
I don't know. But it's quite a cool hat.
Yeah. Oh, well, listen, I wouldn't say it's a cool hat. There's some crazy ones here from Wilbur. He says, introducing Rich, the daredevil mountain biker who's ready to hog the trails as long as he doesn't hog all of the fun.
It's a hog. Must be. It looks more like a flipping dragon to me. Mark C. Oz, after accepting yet another challenge, Rich has no other option to go full bore.
Well, that's actually quite good.
Full bore.
It looks like the Welsh dragon on his head. Anyway, got CD Villa says, Rich, gonna all, what? Hakuna Matata.
You must know that.
On the head, yeah. Means no worries.
It does. Grant Davis, this is what happens when Rich gets bored. What are we thinking? Who's the wiener? The wiener?
The wiener?
of
I like
the
that one.
stunt mug.
I like that.
I'll win it.
You can keep it. You can keep it. Sorry, everyone. He's keeping it. I don't know. They're actually all really good. You can choose and fire that mug out.
KD Villa, I like the Kuna Matata.
Yeah, I like the Kuna Matata.
Let's bounce the mug
Oh,
straight into your living room.
Anyway, this is next week's Caption Contest photo. Woo! Remember, hashtag Caption Contest. In the comments down below, give us your best one. You could get the chance of winning this mug. Yep. That one. It's a stunt mug. Can't control it. Right, moving on to something that we liked. Now, how the hell did he land this?
Well, he did land it. I'm surprised his wheel didn't just go buckle or like just throw his tyre off.
I know, it's ridiculous. The 360 on that is just looks insane. But that's not the only thing I saw from him. Look at this one. How the heck can he do this? on a like a trail bike or enduro bike, go from back wheel to front wheel over a big gap, save it, and then go back and do it again without trying to die and doing the big drop. Did you see it?
Gnarly, yes, very good. I'm going to throw to Nitro Circus. Of course, anything Nitro Circus is entertaining, but this, craziness on BMX.
Okay, it's ridiculous.
Massive ramp,
No.
triple flip, 3.5 flips, basically, to a massive ass slam, trampoline fun, double flip on a volcano.
No,
you ever flipped a spine?
No, I didn't want to because I know what my flips are like.
You know what your front wheel's going to do when you come back down.
It goes right.
But entertaining nonetheless.
Yeah, anyway, give these two a follow because they are actually quite insane, especially Nitro Circus. But you're out to trail. What?
Right, let's get into Bike Vault and let me find the bell. Right, we're starting with a retro bike that I like, you don't like.
I don't like it, Neil.
This, Tracy Mosley, you heard of her?
Yeah, she's lovely.
Have you heard of Ed Mosley? Tracy's brother. Really fast. I'm pretty sure he used to ride a Mongoose amplifier.
Well, this is Mark's Mongoose.
It was an AMP4, was it, if I remember right? It looked okay, worked rubbish. Spin wheels, I wanted some spin wheels on my RTS.
Did you? Yeah.
I didn't have an RTS, but I wanted a GT Team RTS with spin wheels.
It actually looks very clean. They did upload a number of photos, but I only chose this one.
I mean, I love it. Of all that retro coolness, guess what I had out of all that?
None of it?
The H2O bottle cage. It's very expensive.
Super nice. Whoa, look at this one from Courtney. This is a 2022 Mondrager F Podium DC.
That's the
Oxford, get this, Oxford, Mississippi.
How do you spell Mississippi?
Mississippi?
Yeah, you're gonna get it right. Mondrakers are pretty rare here in Mississippi, in the States actually.
Yeah,
Thankfully, my favourite bike shop, Latting Speed Shop in Memphis, Tennessee, carries some pretty unique brands for around here. Love this bike for local trails. I bet that's fast. It's got Spinergy. Talking about old school.
I know, yeah.
They're Spinergy wheels, although they're not the old school version. It looks fast.
Yeah. Well, Victoria Sierra.
Yeah, it's got the gold chain, SRAM axis. I've got, I think that's a super nice.
That's a super nice deal. Super nice.
It looks very fast.
Oh, no, so it's a double upload.
Courtney's got another bike.
Courtney, how have you got such beautiful rigs in your garage? This is an insane
How have we got so much money?
Well, yes, on the scale of things. On this 2023.
Custom-built rocket machine.
Look.
Bought a stock scale 940 and bought tons of high-end parts.
Wow.
During the holiday
MV
sales.
wheels, Neil. Sid forks. Still gone for the old SRAM access. But Continental Race Kings.
Fancy.
Very fast.
Have we given that a what?
I'm going to give that a super nice one. Another Mondrager, but this one's from Josh in Dovey Forest.
Yeah, back to
Wales.
the UK, a great place. Even the bike park's brilliant. There's also some good trails around there.
Look at this, right?
Yes.
I can say this is brand new bike because he's still got his red thing on his fork.
Oh yeah.
Brand new.
I get rid of them. You know, on the
get rid of
bleed valves, you have a black little rubber cover. I'm not sure where you're supposed to take them off or not.
I don't know either.
I took them off.
Mine keep coming off. You know when you have to push them back on the bleed valve?
Yeah.
Pointless. Anyway.
Nice. Super nice.
This
might be 100% super nice because this is Rory's Norco Range C1 2022.
From Australia.
Queensland, Toowoomba.
Toowoomba.
I recently bought a new bike. I'm 15 years old. Amazing bike, riding local trails. Soon wanting to put a downhill fork on it to make it rip harder.
Rip harder. Wow, that's a big fork anyway. It's a 38, isn't it?
I love it.
It's 170?
High pivot Norco range. Good looking bike. I mean, are we going to go super nice everything?
Well, this one, I'm a big fan of the Canyon Torque CF, especially in green.
Me
Bit like
too.
my shoes.
I've got the same bike. Mine's a mixed wheel. That looks like a full 29.
This is a full 29. Super nice, Neil.
Great bike. That is it Brandon's in San Juan Capistrano, California.
A green hardtail. I'm a big fan of hardtails, a big fan of green. But this is an orange.
Nathan's, yeah, Clockwork 21, Ladder Lane, Rawton, Swindon. Not far from here, actually. Out for a ride on my own. Came out
In the Bluebell Woods.
thick mud, so got a good time for a photo. There you go. Bluebell Woods.
You're getting to see a lot of Vittoria tyres on bikes in the bike vault now. Have you noticed
Question for you. So I ride left foot forward, but even to me, the photo looks wrong because I would put my drive side forward.
that? Yeah, true. Nice.
Sorry, nice. Oh, I was just here.
Were you?
This is the castle drop-in at Bentonville Slaughter Pen. Didn't ride Catapult, heard it was good. I rode the other way and rode Lone Wolf and the other one, can't remember. Good trails. Douglas on a 2023 Ibis Ripley AF. I know.
No.
That's an
No,
All
he
Bear
has an
Wild. That's an All Bear Wild.
He's got 2 bikes, but he's put it in the description.
See, as I'm reading, I'm not looking.
No, that's an All Bear.
Yeah, memorable time spent in Bentonville, bros. And the GMBN crew. Oh,
Oh,
Douglas.
so he was there.
Yeah, must have been saying something.
Should we say super nice then?
Must have said hello, yeah.
Ah, super nice there, Doug.
Ooh. Eric's Stumpy Evo Expert, Washington State, added a 1-up carbon bar, 28 teeth chainring and bash guard, large token shock.
Now,
3 tokens in the fork.
I've not ridden a Specialized apart from the other day,
Yeah.
my debut, and I rode the Stunt Jumper Evo.
There you go.
It's actually a really good bike. It's a really nice bike. It's
Good looking bike. I like the white colour.
It's a super nice bike. After
Ooh,
that,
let's finish it up with a bit of Yeti fanciness. Michael's 2023 SB 140, Buffalo Creek. Do they?
up Buffalo's Creek.
No, I thought.
No, but the thing is, doesn't a Yeti not look right in?
I think it looks good to me. Black and gold. Can't get better than black and gold.
Yeah, but what about that colour?
No, I'd rather go for black and gold, me.
Especially. Yeah, right.
Pre-riding the course for the upcoming Hundo race on my dream build.
Wow, look at the cranks.
Yeti carbon bar, Crank Brothers candy ties.
He's got the new SRAM stuff.
Oh, he has. Full new SRAM transmission.
With the cranks.
Does it look like a larger frame to you? You see where the shock is? It's kind of, I don't remember seeing, not the shock, the lower, what do they call it? Not link glide, what's that lower bit called? Can't remember.
Mini shock.
There's a bit of like more carbon than I would expect to see there. Must be a bigger frame, I guess.
Super nice.
We've got some cool bikes this week. Keep using the uploader. Link is down below. Send us your bikes. We want to see them. We want to see what you're riding and where you're riding.
Likewise with all your hacks and bodges, I want to see more of them. I want to see some really, really hacked up bodges.
Coming up on the channel this week, Blake, you've got a surprise for us. Is that coming this weekend?
It is coming. This Sunday, I'm doing something that will stop you from looping out and turning blue.
Turning blue.
Yeah, you know when you loop out and hit your back, you go blue?
Blue.
This stops you from going blue.
Plus, over in Bentonville, I actually did a test. Back in the day, I used to do it more where I'd run a semi-slick on the back in the dry. Is that better and faster than just running 2 fully grippy trail tyres front and back? Or do you think it's faster with a lower profile down country tyre on the rear? Find out on Saturday. It was actually really good fun. I did a couple of really fast flying runs at Kohler Bike Park.
And do the times.
Oh, it was quite a big difference, actually.
All right.
Yeah.
Looking forward to seeing that one.
Yeah. Thanks for watching this week's Dirt Shed Show. Like I said, next week coming live, well not live, we're going to record it. It's gonna be in front of people at the Global Bike Festival, so it's going to be a bit different. And yeah, can't wait to see some of you guys there.